Hello. Okay, so I went live earlier. I don't know who's going to be here. I went live at 12:30 and I had my audio settings a little bit messed up and pretty sure it was on my end. So if you tuned in at 12:30 today, I am so sorry. The audio definitely messed up. Let me get that out of the way. So I'll definitely be in good shape after that. Let me just make sure all the lights are set up so you can see me. We are doing, it's going to be the same workout. So if you tuned in and you actually want to hear it, you can actually come and hear the workout. I am so sorry about that, but sometimes that's just what happens. So all you need is dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, then you can always use bottles of water. So one of the girls that did one of the challenges one year, she was a motorcycle rider. So she used her and her boyfriend's motorcycle helmets. So I'm using 2 pounds, but you can always use 3 pound weights. And we're actually going to start in cat-cow. I'll have my weights really close. And you can really use whatever weights you want. In the first live stream, I'm going to delete that. I think I hit it for right now. And then I'll publish this. But the audio should be good now. I had something funky going on in my head. So sorry. So hands are going to be underneath your shoulders. Knees are right underneath your hips. And let's go ahead and tuck your tailbone and round your spine. Deep breath in, then drop your belly, send your tailbone back, lift your chest, round, and arch. So the workout will be about 30 minutes. When I go live, I never seem to be able to get it to 15 or 20 minutes. So each of the lives will probably go for about 30 minutes. If that's too long for you, then you can always stop when you need to stop. Always feel free to leave out an exercise if you need to leave out an exercise. So I'm going to come to a really flat back. I'm drawing my abs in, and I'm going to bring one of my weights over. And we're just going to do a few rows. You've probably seen plank rows done before. And I'm really going to focus on keeping my back really, really straight. So if you can see my lower back, I'm doing my best to keep it super duper neutral as I alternate through my arms. Now I'm going to hold it in the arm that's close to you. And you can always be on your fist, right? You'll see me on my fist a lot. You can also be on your elbows to modify. You'll reach back, drag it in. Again, reach it back. Drag it in. Reach back. Drag it in. Few more. My elbow is glued to my ribs. My spine is long. Few more. Now I'm going to make this a little harder by extending my opposite leg out. So it's the leg that is not the leg that's facing you. It's the opposite leg. Now hold for a second. You're going to curl the leg, stretch. Curl, stretch. Now do them both at the same time. Curl, stretch. The higher you keep the knee, the harder these will be. Nice deep breaths. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it. Pulse up, up. You can add the arms. Lift, 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 lift. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. I'm going to just switch sides so you can see me, but you can stay where you're at. Another way. And always check your space. Starting with the tricep. Extend, bend. Now we can add the leg. Just hold it. Reach, bend, breathe. Now add the leg. straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Keep your chest really proud. Keep both shoulders and both hip points facing the mat. Give me 5 more. Now hold it. Up. You can add the arm. Left, 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 left. Four, three, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring them both down. And I'm going to face you. And I'm going to come onto one hip. And I'm going to bend my elbow to this 90-degree position. We'll be doing a lot of side elbow planks in this challenge, only because I know when I do full planks, everybody's like, oh, I want to do a full side plank. And the way that you'll really get there is by doing side elbow planks. And it's just a great way to modify it. You see them in any other workouts. So you can start by lifting your hip and lower, right? It's definitely going to be in the arm, but it's very much in your hips too. My knees are sort of bent, lift. Lower, and you can play with the exact position. Hip goes up and down. Then we're gonna hold it up. You're gonna hold it up. You're gonna grab your weight. You're gonna bring it through, threading the needle, left. Through, left. Breathe in, breathe out. So I'm sort of rotating, lifting. Four more. 4, 3. Now hold it up. Let's go for triceps. Bend, straighten, staying up in that little half plank. 5 more times. Extend and bend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Come on down. I'm going to keep the weights, and I'm going to come into this diamond position. You can always sit on a block if that's too much. I'm going to sit up really tall. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice big hugs. Chest is proud. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it together. Keep the shape, keep that hug shape. Lift, lower. Breathe in, breathe out. Neck stays long. Last 5. Keep the crown of your head reaching for the ceiling. Waistline really tall. 2, 1, right? You'll only need one weight, so you can slide the other weight aside. And then come to your other side. And one side might feel really different than the other. Lift your chest. Bring your elbow underneath your shoulders. Abs are tight. Take it up, down. You can also use your top arm. Place it down. You won't be able to use the weight if that's okay, but you don't have to use the weight. Weight isn't mandatory. 4 more. And then we'll grab the weight and do the threads and the triceps. 1 more. Hold it. Lift. Twist. Up, down, twist. Last 3, 2, hold it, bend, extend. Keep your chest really proud. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to settle all the way down, and we're going to lay onto your back. So we're going to keep this one weight And I'm gonna reach my hands forward. I'm gonna roll back. I'm gonna reach back and I'm gonna bring my legs up. I'm gonna press my lower back down to the mat. I'm gonna take my hands behind the nape of my neck and I'm gonna extend my legs up. If you need to, you can always keep your knees bent here. I'm gonna curl my head up and keep my abs in really tight. Lower your legs, raise. Exhale, inhale. And now the lower you go, the harder they get. I'm gonna angle myself so you can see for this next move. I'm not gonna make these very low. You can if you want to, I'll show you why. If your neck hurts, you can always leave your head down, but we're gonna go down, open, around, together. Right, this is a move I do on the reformer, used to do on the reformer. Reformer, $5,000. I gotta tell you, I've worked out on the reformer every day for years, like 10, 15, almost 20 years. Haven't for a year. I don't feel like, I miss it. Let's reverse it, but everything you need, you can do at home. Trust me, guys, the reformer's a luxury. If you have one, you're lucky. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold it. Feet them together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees into your chest. You can rock from right to left once or twice. We're not finished. You take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Curl your head back up. Right? Now twist. Stretch one leg away. And twist. 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 Give me 8, 7, 6. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Bend your knees into your chest. Excellent. We're going to stretch the legs forward. I'm going to come back onto the mat. You can have your knees bent if you need to. Reach the weight forward. Heel your head up. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. And roll back. Just do 2 or 3 of these old school classical Pilates. Catch your breath here. Big stretch. 1 more. Now, I'm going to come onto my side, right? I'm going to hold 1 weight. I'm going to have my fingertips reaching to you. So we're kind of in, it's similar to the position I did a few moments ago. Let me show you to you with bent knees first, because some of you might like the bent knee variation. Most of you will actually like the bent knee variation better. But here it is with bent knees. You're going to bring the hand and the legs together and then apart. It's a side teaser. Together, apart, right? So that's going to be a little easier, a little harder. Together, apart. Maybe I should say a lot harder, keeping the chest lifted. Together, apart. Exhale, inhale. 5 more times. And I'm almost twisting, so I'm on the hip that's closest to you, and then I'm twisting onto my tailbone, if that makes sense. Adding a little bit of obliques in. Lots of core. 2 more. We're gonna hold that last one. Hold, pulse, pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg that's far from me on top. Big stretch. I'm going to face the other way to do the other side. So we'll do the first few. I'll do them with bent knees, and then you can decide if you want to do them with bent knees or straight knees. I have my palm down. You can really do any way you like. Just try to keep the shoulder right above that elbow. Top arm comes up, knees come up. right? You can tap the feet down, that's not cheating. Left, right? So it's basically, it's a crunch. A teaser is a crunch. It's a really hard crunch. Straight legs. And then you can start making it a little bit more sidey. Start to rotate onto your hip. And up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Five more. Four. Reach. Bend. Hold. Pulse. 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Leg that's close to you, I actually want up there. Big stretch. I'm going to grab my other weight. I'm actually going to grab a sip of water really quick. Then I'm going to lay onto my tummy. And from here, I'm going to lift my head up a little bit and draw my shoulders back. So when I draw my shoulders back, I'm going to draw the weights in closer. Otherwise, they're kind of here. I don't know if you can see I'll turn my ears. And down here, like that gives me a nice long neck. I'm going to start with just the arms. I'm going to raise, lower, raise. Now, it's depending on your back, and you know your back, guys. Right? You know your body better than I know your body because I can't even see your body. So always be safe. But depending on your back, and we won't do these fast because we have weights, you're going to raise the opposite leg. So when I raise the arm that's far from you, I raise the leg that's close to you. When I raise the arm that's close to you, I raise the leg that's far away. I can spit that out. It's a lower back exercise, so I'm really squeezing my belly muscles in. A few more. Now, if you want to make them a little harder, don't let anything touch the floor. It's a lot harder. 5 more each way. 5, switch. 4, switch. 3, switch. 2, switch. 1, switch. Place your hands down. I'm going to let go of the weights and I'm going to come into a child's pose really quick. And I'm going to bring my palms up today. And then I'm going to come onto my elbows and I'm going to grab one of the weights. I'm going to place the weight in between my thigh and my calf. And I'm going to bring my elbows underneath my shoulders and I'm going to squeeze my heel right up to my butt so I don't drop the weight. That's really important. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Now, if you want to make this a little more hardcore, you can grab the weight in the opposite arm, reach in. So as I'm lifting the leg, I'm reaching the arm out. I'm really working hard to keep my shoulders off my ears. Give me 5, 4, 3. Now hold, pulse up, 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 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. Place the weight in between the calf and the thigh. I didn't think about that. And bring your heel up to your bum. Draw your stomach in. Take it up and down. Now, you have to really actively squeeze your heel to your bum the whole time. It's your first time doing these. You might have trouble holding the weight there. You can use your hands, but a lot of times you might just not be able to raise it very high. The more you do them, the more you'll get used to it. Let's add that other arm in. Reach in. Reach in. At the same time, I'm reaching, I'm lifting. Give me 6 more. Keeping everything else really still. We're gonna hold it. Pulse up, 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 up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take it down. Grab the weight. I'm going to come to a kneeling position. And on our way up, let's do some shoulder external rotation since I'm doing so many planks with you. Elbows are into the body. Reach out. Now look where the yellow is on my bodysuit, my Wonder Woman bodysuit. Reach it out. And in. Out. And in. Now hold it, pulse it out, 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 out. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms in. Come one foot up. Come the other foot up. I'm gonna just tilt my computer up a little bit so you can see this. Good. Awesome. And let's start with your hands at your sides. You're holding your weight. Squat down. Come up. Squat down. This time, come up. Heel raise. Down, down, up, up. Adding on. Down, down. You're going to curl, press as you raise your heels. Down, down, curl, press. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of a twist into these. You're just going to lift one heel and twist towards one wall. You'll come back down. You'll squat. You'll lift the other way. Down, lift, right? Come down, center it, reach. Down, down, center, reach. Down, down, center, reach, and twist. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, reach. Right, so I'm pivoting on one foot, pivoting on the other foot. Give me 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 'Now, we're going to hold it in the center. So I'm going to a little bit of a squat. I'm going to give you a little bit of side view here. Throw your abs in tight. Take it up, open, around, circle. You get low. My heels are down. And other direction. Out, around, down. Awesome. Second round, heels high, stay in the squat. Take it up, open, down, up, open, down. 3, open, down, 2, open, Now other direction, out, forward, down, out, forward, down, out, forward, down. Last two, last one. Now hold, pedal through your feet, pedal, pedal. Give me a few bicep curls. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come to a lunge position. Drop that back heel down. Do a few stretches and back heel reaches all the way down. I'm going to drop my weights. One hand to the front knee that's bent. And then stretch that front leg. Reaching towards the ankle if you can. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Squeezing the hips together as kind of jutting out there. And then I'm going to lift my chest here. And then I'm going to turn and face you. And weight distributed equally between my toes and my heels. If you can come down to the floor or to your shins. Both hands to one leg. Maybe bring your nose to that knee. To the center. And other side. Coming up. Then the other knee, feet are parallel, back heel is down. I'm going to bring my hands to that front knee that's bent. Big deep stretch. Squaring off my hips. And then straighten the front leg. Maybe reaching to the ankle, squeezing the hips together. And then coming up, we can do a shoulder stretch. So I'm so sorry if you tuned in for that first live stream, the audio messed up. Hopefully the audio is good this side. So if anything happens, guys, because there are a lot of lives, if anything happens in the live stream and it messes up, I will go live again, just because I know there's going to be people that want to watch it that didn't tune in live. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure it was on my end. Things just happen, guys, and it's kind of a metaphor for life, especially the last few years of my life anyway. Things happen, things go wrong. You can't really control it. Like, you can get upset, you can cry, you can scream, but that rarely makes things better. If it makes you feel better, then do those things. But in my case, I kind of looked around, I was like, okay, I'm hungry. I looked at my schedule, I was like, what time does it make sense for me to do this? I said, it's gonna make sense for me to do this at this time. And I put in the description box, I'll go live at this time. I have a few things done that I need to get done, and here I am live again. I'll be back Saturday, 12:30. Hopefully there shouldn't be any audio issues for the rest of the month. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, just put them in the comment box. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.